Alright, welcome back to MyRise. Last time we saw Lardon get unmasked. So let's see what Punk has to say.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's got to be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
So the magic is D'Angelo.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
Here comes Eddy Johnson.
Extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony
Out for revenge against D'Angelo.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here. Everybody show some respect for the dog.
Lardon.
Representing the family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony
D'Angelo.
A man who has amassed power in NXT and has continually grown his family. Surrounds himself with family, and he is quite power hungry. Yeah, but Tony, these messages have paid off. Tag team gold, the North American title, and the Heritage Cup. He's just a savvy businessman who's diversifying his holdings. Yeah, that's it. We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal. You're not I'm honestly impressed that
Eddy
the
Johnson,
had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage. D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. The proverbial mud hole has been stopped, and now it's time to walk and drive. What a shot! And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack. Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. He's managing to get some control
Now they're
back
close
now.
on.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match. Dodge is out of the way.
D'Angelo fighting back.
What a response! Stop after stop after stop! Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. One step ahead there. Oh, big boot. Oh. Ow. Foot, meat back. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to. Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get. Tony, the Tony, 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 across the shoulders. Feast your eyes. D'Angelo's
Feast your eyes.
down, and he might be out.
Will that be enough to keep him down?
Makes the cover.
Looks like it is.
For the win. The number one draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals. Good
But
riddance
is
to
that
Tony
it?
D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
This whole situation
Now what?
doesn't look like it is.
Charlie Dempsey? What the hell is going on? That's certainly Gigi Dolan. Trick Williams from behind. What is
NXT
happening?
talents.
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We gotta get some
Attacking
help out here.
superstars.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair. And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets down too. This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's a 3-on-1.
It's Bailey and Kevin Owens. Finally.
You can't just come in here and do
And
this
Bailey
without
Owens.
repercussions.
What the?
Bailey and Kevin Owens? Are you serious?
What are we
What's
witnessing?
the third part of this?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless. We've just witnessed pure anarchy. It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bailey said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least. Who really knows at this point? I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved. I'm with you. Good. But don't forget, I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Well, but that means CM Punk.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you number one for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
Yeah, I think that's what we showed last time.
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
And based on what Punk said, that no one can be trusted, I think that applies to Punk as well.
Back in the house with enough. Oh, you did good, son.
The number one target.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
We were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
Okay, and try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simkin, and at that point I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit.
Drew Cassidy. More match in the fan for you. She joins. Fight against Mutiny. Ava counters. Neckbreaker. Just taking the Ava. Yeah, immediately. And another really next snap. Not done. There's the Saturn. And that's it.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being...
Well, she was this last time. How about...
scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back. They don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Is there any room for cosplay in that plan of yours? No? Okay. Then how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.